everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's a beautiful day today, so we're out here doing some milling. Right now we have some cedar on the mill. We're actually milling some material for our front porch. You guys might remember back when we milled all of the lumber for our front porch and built it. We still need to finish off the roof on that, so right now we're getting some 1x6s out, and those are gonna go on top of the rafters. And so we wanna go ahead and get this done because we're about to be getting a metal roof, so we wanna go ahead and have all that done before the metal roof comes in. So we're just gonna get started with some milling, and I'm not sure if we're gonna get to the roof today or not, but definitely stick around because if we get finished with all the lumber we need, we're gonna go ahead and get it installed. I just think it's gonna look incredible once it's done, being able to look up and see cedar everywhere. So let's go ahead and get started. So right now, Dad's getting the log set up, jacked up one side right here so that when the blade comes through, it lines up on the center, cranked down so it doesn't move around. This is a pretty good sized log. It's probably about 10 feet. One of the things I'm noticing, it doesn't have that many branches on it. There's a couple places here, but everywhere else I'm not really seeing too much. So we might actually end up getting some pretty good lumber out of this. Yesterday we started milling all these, so we got a good bit of material out of there. Even got a cedar 2x4. We also have 4 6x8 posts ready to go. Honestly, with most of this stuff, we're not really trying to get it perfect. We're fine with leaving a little bit of the edge on. So let's see what we can get out of this log. Tell you what, having a sawmill generates scrap wood so fast. We got a big pile of it over there. And I want you guys to know, I see your comments. I really like your ideas of saving the sawdust and turning it into mulch and all of that. It actually kind of hurts a little bit to be burning some of this stuff. Truth is, we're not really ready to do all that yet. So we would just have tons of piles sitting around, rotting, getting wet, getting insects in them. But we definitely want to start saving some of this wood eventually. I have saved a ton of wood like this for using with laser engraving and those kinds of projects, but it's kind of become too much and we don't really want it to slow us down right now. But we're definitely gonna be doing definitely gonna be saving a lot more of this stuff in the future when we're ready for it. That looks incredible. Pink and purple, pink sawdust everywhere. Look at all these boards. So this is what it looks like right when it comes off the mill, but over time, it starts to turn into more of like a orange, faded look. And I think if you put stain on it, it turns more red. But I'm curious if anyone knows a way to preserve this color, because this just looks so pretty. So if there's some kind of stain or finish or something that we could put on it that would keep it kind of pink, that'd be nice. This has turned out to be a great log. All right, so we got a nice start to our lumber. We have most of it, but we do need to do a little bit more milling. But we're gonna be taking that and putting it right up top there. It's about 70 degrees outside today, but you can really feel the sun hitting you. We gotta get a cover built for this soon so we don't have to be working in the sun all the time. Dad is a milling machine. If it were up to me, we would have never gotten the sawmill. Dad has always just really liked the idea of it, and you know, I get it now. It's such a cool thing that we're milling the lumber ourselves, but yeah, if it were up to me, we would have just bought some siding and just been done with it. I do think this is a really cool process to know, because literally anywhere you go, there's lumber. For the longest time, I just didn't know really how this was done. So it's pretty cool. All right, so we're about to start putting up our decking. We've decided we're just gonna put this up just as it is. It's still a little rough from the sawmill, but we think it'll be that kind of cool rustic look. We were kind of wondering about the moisture, so we used our moisture meter to check it out. These ones that we just took off the mill are reading about 15%, and the ones from yesterday are already below what this meter can even read. So just, you know, since they're thin and these logs have been sitting for a long time, it didn't really take that long for them to dry out. So we're just gonna go ahead and put them up like they are. The widths are a little different, but I think it's gonna end up looking really cool. So let's get started. The Shiners.
Popped a little wheelie on there. I was off-roading, man. Oh, man, right on my sore thumb. Oh, it's sore. What's that?
I don't know, but it worked.
Yeah.
Do a 16th over 95 1/4.
Yeah, either way it works on this one. Different measurement, whether the long ones, depending on the angle.
Yeah, they're right in the middle of this raptor.
Yeah, ready to go.
Shoot, I'm gonna just do it right now. Dad, it looks so good up here. All right, so we've gotten a great start on our front porch. Unfortunately, we just ran out of lumber that works for this, so we are gonna have to put another log on the mill real quick. We basically need boards that are the same width so we can go all the way down in one strip, but we're not really worried if they're the exact same width from row to row. But it is just looking so incredible, and I'm really excited to see how it's gonna turn out, but really not sure if we're gonna get to finish it today. But we're gonna go start another log, start cutting it, and see how much we can get done before it rains tonight. All right, we got this last log loaded up in the mill, and hopefully that combined with this little stack that we cleaned up will be enough to finish off the fort.
I was going big or going home.
Yeah. Come up here, Sage. Get up here. Sage. Get that tape measure. We just wrapped up our front porch. This was our first ever project with our sawmill, so we milled all of this ourselves, so it feels really good to finally have that done. It's just really rewarding. It feels good looking at it. It's just so pretty. And I wish there was a way that we could keep that color just because it's so beautiful right now. In a few days, it'll be gone. It'll start kind of fading like these other ones have. But I want to give a huge shout out to everyone that backs us over on Patreon. We really appreciate your support, and we'll see you guys next time.